Hello guys, once again it's Matt and today we have another video. Thank you all the members, all the patrons, make sure to subscribe and let's get into it guys. So we're going to test it out a little bit of the new missile that we had an addition of. The R-27ET was added finally to the game in the MiG-29 SMT and also in the R-41. So let's just try to see if it is actually easy to avoid this missile or not. Sometimes it is actually a very OP missile in the IRCCM. As you saw there, it was detecting the target and going for the target, but it changes direction. I think it depends on the range, just like the R-73. So let's test a little bit of that in the game, okay? So as you saw there, at first he was actually going for the target, but then it just lost the control. He should have the same seeker as the T variant, and the R-73 will still have the better, you know, capabilities of it, you know, on the seeker at least. So yeah, miscommunication there with my friend, but let's test it out again. Let's test it out a little bit closer. I tried to fire at 4 kilometers. It was fairly easy to avoid it. Let's try it 3 kilometers. He's getting too close to a cloud there. Let me just go down here. Yeah, there you go. Come on, fire the missile. Jesus Christ, game. Ooh, he almost got him. He almost got it at 1 point something kilometers. Let's try again at really close ranges. Yeah, oh my god, that's a large explosion. Yeah, man, I feel like it is not as good as the R-73, but it's quite up there as well. I don't know if these aircraft produce a lot of heat, which is something that I want to test with an F-16 as well. Yeah, in a head-on, it's obviously very easy to avoid it. Let's see how it is to avoid it in a cold aspect shot. Oh my god, he almost got me. So yeah, you need to do kind of the same what I did with the R-73, right? To actually just spam a little bit. Let's see if he gets it. And oh my god, yeah, almost got him. So yeah, it's a very, very good missile. The target is not paying attention to it. It will get it. Holy, yeah, this missile is amazing, guys. I don't know if they changed the seeker. It's supposed to have the same seeker as the other R-27T. So I kind of don't understand what is going on. I just feel like it's better. It's way better. So yeah, let's try again with me in a defensive position. Very close range. Oh, he wanted to get me. It just didn't have the maneuverability. I don't have flares anymore. Oh my god, yeah, he got me. So yeah, that's the thing. The R-27 will be a very decent missile, man. This is very decent. Let me try with an F-14 and F-16. So yeah, against the F-14, let's try to fire from a very far distance over here. 3.5 kilometers. Far distance in the sense of an IR missile. It's going... Oh, almost. He kind of went for a side aspect kind of situation there. That's why I think. And oh, he almost got him. It's such a cool missile, man. It really almost gets the guy. Like we need, I mean, of course, as I said, it is not as good as the R-73, but it's still pretty decent. I think it's pretty alright. It really is. It turns very well, and it's a very fast missile. I think that's the major thing about it. It's just that it can actually avoid the flares by flying so fast. Let's try 2.5. Let's go. It's ignoring the flares. It's ignoring, and he got him, man. He got him. Oh my god, yeah. F-14s, we gotta say it, guys. F-14s will not have a good time in the next patch. I mean, R-27ET's, R-73s. Can I declare the death of the F-14 already? It kinda is, right? I mean, holy. Let me try at 3 kilometers. A middle ground between the two. And then we go for the F-16. Let me just get some speed over here. I think his only chance is to actually, I mean, yeah, it's to go in a side aspect kind of situation. Yeah, now it went for the flare. So you gotta deploy the flares smartly, I think, and you might have a chance, but depending on the situation, it is not really doable. Let's try again with the F-14, because I really want to test it out again. It's because I mean, it went for the flares and then it didn't before, you know, kind of weird. Let's see, kind of a side aspect shot over here, 3.5 kilometers. And he went for the flare. Yeah, I think you need to just put the flare in the middle right there to try. Yeah, just like that. So it's the only probable way that you can actually get this. It's by actually, you know, putting the flares out there and then you turn. Putting the flares and then you turn. You know, trying to space a little bit of the missile between you guys. Let's try with the F-16. Just one minor thing, that was with flares reinforced. Let's try with just flares, the normal flares, the standard ones again. Just like we did at first. Let's do a very long range shot for a cold aspect shot. 4 kilometers. It's tracking. Yeah, it changed direction. So I think that's it. You need to put in a side aspect. I think that's it. If you put it in a side aspect, it's pretty alright. But if it's a normal aspect, no, you are basically dead. So let's try again with a rear aspect shot, very close. Yeah, there's no time for it to actually do anything, you know. So yeah, it's kind of obvious. Even an AIM-9L or any other missile will be able to do that. But the thing is the energy of the missile, of course, being able to actually do this for a very long range shot. For a rear aspect, obviously. As I said, I'm talking about rear aspect. So let's try. Yeah, if it stays in a rear aspect, yeah, it doesn't matter. That's the thing. So if you are flying an F-14, man, go to the side aspect and deploy the flares. It's the only way. It's the only way. So now we have the F-16. Again, I think the chance that he will have is to use flares reinforced or take off the engine. Every single, the normal things that you would do, right? But in the F-16, it feels like it's a lot easier. A lot easier, as you see. I think it's only the F-14 that will have this trouble dealing with that, you know. So it's alright. But as I said, guys, if you are planning to still fly an F-14 after the next update, remember, you have to use the flare reinforced. You have to put the missiles between, or the flares between you and the missiles. And of course, remember, you need to try to do a side aspect. As you see over here, the F-16 have no troubles just dealing with this missile. Let's try a very close range shot. But the F-14, I could just destroy it in a very close range, or even a long range. So as you see, pretty easy to avoid it. But yeah, guys, R-27ET, I don't know if they changed anything, or is it the new energy, you know, of the ET, right? Because the energy of the missiles are just different from the T and the ET, and the acceleration might make the missile just basically be impossible to avoid it. The missile is so fast against the F-14 that it will basically destroy you. But yeah, guys, basically this is it. R-27ET, very dangerous threat as well in the MiG-29 SMT and the AK-41. Okay, I'll see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe, and bye. See ya.